I got the Dolphins at number 10. Even though they did win last week, I still feel like, I think 10 is not that bad, The Seahawks at number 9, Geno Smith is just balling out this year. He's looking like one of the top 7 quarterbacks in the league, to be honest. I don't know what Pete Carroll's got going on in Seattle, but they're getting it done. Let's go to the next one. We got the Tennessee Titans. They're 4-2. They're looking like they're back to their old selves, running the ball and playing good defense. And the Ravens, it's like we can't be down on Lamar Jackson. I mean, that defense is just atrocious right now, and he doesn't have the weapons he needs to succeed. And they're still dealing with a ton of injuries. So now the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are the best team in the NFC. To be honest, I think when they're right. Hold on. Go back to the Cowboys if you don't mind. The Cowboys have the potential to be the best team in the NFC when they're right. I think when Dak is playing well and their offense is balanced where they're running the football and that offensive line's good, they still have, in my opinion, the best defensive player in the league, and Micah Parsons. I just think I think they're gonna be one of those teams that peaks at the end. But so for right now, they're 5th. Ahead of them. Ahead of them is New York Giants, man. Brian Dable has done a phenomenal job. They don't have the talent, but they have the coaching, and in this league, coaching matters. So we'll see what they do with the next half of their schedule. But they're in the NFC East. I mean, these teams are, now the most overrated team in the league is these damn Eagles. They're overrated. They haven't played anybody. No, this is truth, nigga. These motherfuckers are overrated. The Eagles are overrated. They're gonna have to beat somebody. Show me something. And the Vikings don't count because they got to win a bad game. So I'm not trying to hear it. The Vikings are good. The problem I have with the Vikings is you don't have a really consistent pass rush, and Kirk Cousins is your damn quarterback, right? So, and you got the best receiver in the league in Adam Thielen. But yeah, that is cap.
I'm not dying on the heels. I'm not dying on the heels, and he ain't buying me Christmas gifts. I ain't dying on the heels. Not gonna do it.
You got these Kansas City Chiefs, man. On days they look like the best team in the league. Patrick Mahomes is the best. He's playing lights out. I think they're still trying to find their identity on offense. They did make a switch recently for Isaiah Pacheco as their running back. He had 9 carries, 43 yards in the win. But, they have the coaching, they have the GM, they have the quarterback. As long as they have those 3, I think the Chiefs will always be one of the top teams in the league. And then you have my beloved Buffalo freaking Bills. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the best football team in the land with the generational quarterback and Josh Allen that be hurdling niggas left and right, and you got a closer in Von Miller, and we're getting Trey White back in a couple weeks. So
take your time.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Tap myself on the shoulder there. But I'm not even being a homer, but the Bills do look like the best team on paper right now. Josh Allen's playing out of his mind. I told you guys before the season that Josh Allen's probably going to win the MVP, and it's looking like that through, the first 7-8 weeks. Josh Allen's that guy, and so, the Buffalo Bills are going to be tough to beat. And if beating the Kansas City Chiefs 2 weeks ago, I think, the AFC title game goes through Buffalo, which is a huge deal.
Okay.
Ghost, don't you ever say Sterling, don't. He trying to reel you in. I'm gonna tell Ghost like I always
Ghost
do.
Is my dog. Ghost is my dog.
Ghost, stop that shit. Stop that shit. I tell you, every time you bring up that guy's name, we don't say his name. Every time you bring up his name, no, don't. Because it's like Candyman. You say it 3 times, Ghost gonna find some stats. You you stop it, Ghost. Stop it. And Brett Favre belongs in jail.
Yes, he does.
Thank you. Okay. I know, Boogie. I know. I only got a couple comments. Sterling, I just want to say, fuck you, because you did the 6-5 on purpose because we beat them niggas. That's all I got to say about the Giants. How can the Cowboys be below the Giants if we beat them niggas? You know what I'm talking about? How can the Eagles? And this is my second one. I'm gonna let you go over all of it. Here's my second one. I don't know how the Vikings can really be below the Eagles because the Eagles beat them in spectacular fashion. And last but not least, my hot take, this might lead into a debate next week. But give me Micah Parsons for the MVP over Pat Mahomes, over Josh Allen, over anybody else you have, because you cannot find another football player that is going to come out here, play defensive end, linebacker, cornerback, and excel at all those
Boogie,
positions.
This is what happens when you give my guy a bone here. He just runs with it, and there's no way that Micah Parsons is going to be the MVP of the league.
No, I didn't say he was. I said I would take him
over Josh Allen.
Over both. I would take him. I didn't say that was going to happen. One of them is probably going to win.
If you're building a franchise today, you would rather have Micah Parsons over Josh Allen.
Yes.
Boy, smoking the
Can I ask you a question?
Okay,
I'm going to ask you this, and I'm going to let you get into the other stuff I said. So, who's the most important player on the field? Who's it?
Let's go. Get it out.
Let's go.
Ahead,
hey, just for you, Chris.